the response to my drill-powered kayak has been phenomenal. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick rundown on how I put this device together and how you can do it too. So basically, first thing you're going to need is a drill paddle. That is this mechanism right here. And you can get them at drillpaddle.com. A little shout out to the company there. And they're going to go ahead and send you this rod, which comes with this pull noodle installed, and then this part hooks into your drill. So normally when you take this out there and you've got your drill connected without all of the PVC, it's gonna kind of go wild. It's a little bit tough to control. But if you've got fishing rod reel holders or some other way that you can go ahead and put in some 1/2-inch PVC, then you're in good shape and you can very easily build one of these. So what I did here is this is Schedule 40 1/2-inch PVC, just regular old PVC. And these two bars, these go down into your fishing rod holders. I'm not going to go ahead and put down measurements just because what you'll need to do is you'll need to measure the distance between your rod holders or your mounts on your kayak. And once you do that, then you're going to go ahead and get, I used 1/2-inch. You might decide on 3/4 or maybe even 1 inch for a little bit more durability. But these sections, these go down in your rod holders. And then you've got a T right here, which goes into a short PVC pipe. And then what I did over here, because you're going to have to get the T around your drill paddle, that's this gray object. So I've got 2 sets of pipe clamps here, and then up on the top side, 2 sets of pipe clamps here. And I went ahead and cut the T right down the middle on both sides. So now the drill paddle is attached to PVC, which is then chemically welded into here. And the part that's closest to the propeller, you want to make a little bit longer. And then the part that's closest to where your drill goes into, you're going to make a little bit shorter. So in my case, this is the distance that I use here, and then you come over here. So you can see it's about a solid inch. And trust me, just based on trial and error, you're going to definitely want to make sure that the part where you connect your drill is going to be a little bit shorter on this side. And then, so what I did is there's like 2 sections with moving parts on this. And the reason why you want to have moving parts is you're going to want to be able to steer left and right. But essentially, if you can imagine this would be parallel, and I'll line that up with the grates over there. So that would be parallel, and you can see that the drill paddle is coming up at this angle here. So it's roughly about a 45-degree angle or so. And the reason why you need that is because this part is well above water, and then you're going to have the water line maybe right about there, roughly right at the bottom of that PVC. And then of course, then you got your drill paddle underwater, and that's going to propel you forward. All right, so let me just go ahead and get into a little bit more of the nitty gritty here. Okay, so parts that you need. You're going to need about 10 feet of PVC, which you'll have extra left over. And then in my case, this part, fishing reel holder, there's a T there. So that's 1. Actually, I'm just going to count up all the T's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. As far as a bend piece, I've got 1 of those, and your 90-degree angles. Oh yeah, that's a 45-degree bend. Your 90-degree angles, we've got 1, 2, 3, and yeah, that's it actually. Oh nope, scratch that. 2 45-degree angle bends. Okay, so now we've gone over the parts, and let's go ahead, now that we've covered the fishing reel inserts, that's going to be your foundations for this mechanism. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the angles. So this piece right here, I didn't chemically weld, and the reason why, if you can imagine, this stationary and this part moving. The reason why this moves is because as your kayak pivots like this, actually, let me rephrase that. As your drill paddle pivots, you're going to go up and then down, and that's going to steer you left and right. Then over on this side, the reason why we have this mechanism here is, it's been a little bit since I used this. This pivots up, and your power drill goes in this. So you got your power drill, that connects to that area, and then basically like your battery will stick out here, and then to kind of lock everything in, I made this piece so it holds it. So this is the part that I grab onto, and then while you're holding on your power drill right here, with that same hand, you're controlling the throttle and you're controlling left and right. To some degree, you can also control the pivot, but this is all preset for the optimal length. So I hope to do a follow-up video pretty shortly on this thing in action, because it is a blast, and surprisingly it's a lot faster than what you think. Just bring extra batteries. If this video helped you out, please like and subscribe. It is really, really encouraging to see all those likes and subscribes. Helps me think of better ideas, believe it or not, and produce more videos like this. So that's all I have for now. Captain Zip Tie out. Peace, love, and zip ties. See you next time.